I know for a fact I wasn't supposed to be one of those like luxury girlies because this is my uncle's shirt and it was dry cleaned, right? And my cousin let me have this because he did not want it amongst his dad's things. And I hate how stiff things are when you dry clean them. Like, I know you have to dry clean some things, but this feels awkward. I don't like this. And I like it so much, and it was his, and now he's not here and I want to wear it, but a part of me wants to ball it up so it can move. I need to go ask my bougie grandmother how she do this. Like, what do you do to chill it out? Whatever. Hi, hello, it's troy-nicole, and today we'll be talking about cheap journal supplies that you can get or you can use for your journals instead of getting on social media and seeing someone buy Muji, Leuchtturm, Moleskine, massive hauls from AliExpress and Temu. Instead of doing all those things, instead of buying the 𝚗𝚊𝚖𝚎 or all the expensive supplies that come for Filofax, we're going to talk about journal supplies that are on the cheaper side. Not saying that it's just easy to come by because everyone's financial life is different than everyone else's. Like, I can't tell you what's expensive for you. Like, someone told me that I was being cheap because I said anything over $5 is expensive to me. It is. When you ain't got no job and your bank account is crying every day, $5 is a lot of money, okay? So, for the record of this video, I'm talking things that are below $5, okay? I'm talking buying a 30-40 pack of glue sticks for $30 and then being like, I don't know, I'm not good at math, like $1.05 a glue stick, okay? Like, you know what I mean? That's not correct and that's not good math, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. So we're gonna be talking about things under $5, and if they over $5, I'll let you know. Let's get into it. So I'm gonna start off by saying that a lot of supplies that I get are from Dollar Tree. I love Dollar Tree. Honestly though, it depends on what Dollar Tree is near you, because like the Dollar Tree near me sucks. But whenever I go to the Dollar Tree in like River Oaks, it's so much better, which naturally I'm sure there's a reason for that. But also when I go to see my mom on the East Coast, the one really close to her is really, really nice. But the one really close to my Nana is really, really bad. So it just depends on which one you go to. But a lot of my like like a lot of my random journal supplies, like organization and stuff, are from the Dollar Tree, which leads me to my first cheap one, and that is a pencil pouch. Y'all know I keep my notebook here, so I'm gonna read what I put. So the pencil pouch can be for pencils and pens and stuff like that, but I don't really use a pencil pouch outside of my house for stationery. So like for pens and pencils and stuff like that, 9 times out of 10, I always, in each one of my purses or bags, have 1 or 2 pens just at the bottom of my bag, and that's about it, unless I'm going somewhere to journal. Like if I'm going to a cafe to journal, and of course I'll bring a pencil pouch. But this pencil pouch is specifically to collect. So this is specifically to collect ephemera over time. What I've realized is that when I go out and I want to collect stuff or bring stuff back for my scrapbook or my junk journal or whatever, I tend to throw them in my bag and forget about them. So what I ended up doing years ago was going to Dollar Tree and just buying one of their little back to school pencil pouches. They tend to have cuter ones when back to school time is around, but they have a stationery section and they always have little cute pencil pouches. I have like 2 or 3 all around here, and I keep one specific one in my bag, specifically my tote bag, because it's a bit bigger, so I do have to have it in my tote bag. And this helps me because when I want to keep receipts, playbills, menus, stickers, business cards, paper scraps, whatever the case may be, all I do is and my mom finds this so funny, we'll be at like a cafe or something, and like let's say I have a water bottle and the water bottle has like the place's emblem on it, I'll be like peel, and then I'll put it in the pouch. Then when I come home, I have like a little cute decorative box I got from Target, and I'll put it in there, kind of like a memory box, or what do you call that? There's a name for it, I can't think of it right now. And that way I won't have to like smash them in my bag. I won't put them in the bottom of my bag and totally forget about them, because that happens to me 24/7. So obviously you can get that anywhere. It doesn't have to be Dollar Tree or a dollar store. It can literally be Target, it can be Michael's, Hobby Lobby. If you go there, I don't even know where Hobby Lobby is. Amazon has them, Temu and AliExpress has them, I'm sure Shein has them. You can get them from everywhere, but I just like that the Dollar Tree, well, it's now like a $1.25 store, but it's $1.25 at Dollar Tree, so that's why I like it. If you don't have a Dollar Tree near you, you can always try Amazon or somewhere else. It'll be a little bit more expensive on Amazon, Target, or Michael's, but it's still typically under $5 if you get a basic pencil pouch. Number 2 is glue sticks or tacky glue or glue tape. Now, glue tape is really expensive to me because you buy it used up and you have to keep replacing the little inserts. It's a bit more expensive to me. I've been told that you can get it from Temu or AliExpress like in bulk. I try not to do too much spending on Temu or AliExpress. When I really want something, I'll get something, but for the most part I don't do too much of it. This is a personal choice, but I actually prefer glue sticks just because I think they're easier and I don't have to feel like I have to refill them. A lot of people don't like the classic Elmer's glue sticks that you get at school, but Amazon has like this pack of 30. I don't remember how much it is. I'll put it on the screen somewhere. It's on my Amazon storefront, and if you don't want to do my Amazon storefront, literally just go to amazon.com and type in bulk Elmer's glue stick and it'll pop up. Because listen, I get it, you don't want to click my Amazon storefront and you don't want to give me 10 cents, 20 cents, I don't know how much it is, to be honest. However much it is, I don't know. If you don't want to do my Amazon storefront, that is totally fine. Just put into Amazon bulk glue stick. The dollar store also has some. They have tacky glue, and I keep tacky glue. It's somewhere over here. I can't see it though. I like to keep tacky glue for like thicker things that I put in my scrapbooks and junk journals. So like beads and like really thick playbills and stuff like that. I think tacky glue is really good for. Again, that can be found at dollar stores, and they're still cheap at Targets and Amazon and Michael and all the other places. Instead of buying the like really expensive like Japanese stationery glue sticks that are really nice and really smooth, but they're pretty pricey. It'll be like one stick is $8, and it's just like I go through glue really quick, so I don't buy that. If I had the money, would I buy it? That's questionable. But glue sticks can be really cheap, and you don't have to spend over $5 for them. Am I on number 3 or 2? No, I'm on number 3. Number 3 is scraps and receipts or anything you get on your little errands, excursions out. I feel like this is just the easiest thing to get when you're looking for things to scrapbook, to journal, to keep, memory keep, whatever. Now, granted, technically you have to go out and buy something to get a receipt, to, you know, get something to peel off of, I don't know, a coffee cup. You have to buy the coffee. So I mean, technically you're still paying for something, but if it's something you're already doing, I don't count that. So like, for instance, I'm going to the movies next week, and I'll keep the little stub. I mean, technically I paid for the movie, so I mean, but I was always going to go to the movie. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, so is it free? No. But is it technically free? Yes. Girl math free. Any type of ephemera is going to really help you, and I think for this one, you have to kind of like think outside the box. Think of things that people probably would just throw away and not really care about. And if you stick to that, if you stick to thinking like everything can be stationery, everything can be something that you keep or mean something, then absolutely do it. I'll show you. This has been on my desk for weeks now. This is pure traditional olive oil soap from Greece. My aunt went to Greece a couple years back, and she brought this back for me, and I thought the packaging was so pretty, and I plan on putting it in my journal. So technically, did somebody have to literally go to Greece and buy this? Absolutely. But she was gonna go to Greece regardless. Like, that was always gonna be something she did. So I don't really count it as spending money outside of what I was already gonna do if I was always gonna go to, if she was already gonna go to Greece. Like, she went to Greece and she was like, I wanna get Nene something, and she bought me this soap. And it's really nice too. I've been using it on my face. Beautiful. And I just wanted to keep it because I really liked it, and it was a gift from my aunt, and I was like, why not? I'll cut it up and paste it in my journal. I've also peeled stickers off my favorite perfumes. One of my favorite perfumes is no longer sold in the US, and I kept the sticker and put it in my Midori because I love it and I won't ever be able to buy it again, so I wanted to keep that. You just have to think outside of the box, and there's a lot of creators across social media platforms that will tell you things that they put in their journals, their junk journals, scrapbooks, and creative journals, etc. Memory keeping, archiving, whatever you want to call it. Just remember that it does not have to be important to other people to be important to you. Number 4 is dollar store stickers or stickers from like Target. What's it called? The Target Playground? Bullseye Playground, whatever it's called, or like the cheap stickers that Michaels will sometimes have at their front instead of like the big stickers. You can go to Michaels and they have like single sticker sheets that are anywhere between $3 to $5. You can go to the dollar store and they typically have a stationery section. Now, are they the prettiest stickers? Like, are you going to get stickers that are from, like, are you gonna get the same price of stickers from a small shop on Etsy? Probably not, but those are really nice stickers. People work really hard for those stickers, but you don't have to go out and buy the really pretty watercolor stickers that somebody put on Etsy. Absolutely support small business. I have a small business. I have friends that have small businesses in the stationery community, but it's not always economically sound to do it. And I buy plenty of stickers from the Dollar Tree. I have Lisa Frank stickers. I get washi tape. There's one right here, I think. This little sloth washi tape I use a lot for packaging my stationery swaps and journal swaps. I got it from the Dollar Tree. There's sometimes at the stationery section or at the end of aisles. And are they the most profound and pretty things in the world? No, but I feel like there's something for everyone's little aesthetic, if that makes sense. Or you can be like me and be like, you know what? I'm being cheap about glue. I'm being cheap about the journals I buy, because I am cheap about that. I'm being cheap about the washi I'm getting. I can splurge on stickers. I can go ahead and buy the $8 sticker set from Etsy or from someone's small business shop. I can do those things because I have not gone overboard in other fields. That's how I think it. Girl math. Number 5, I'm gonna get a little bit of hate for, but it's magazines or books. Okay, listen. I majored in English, okay? I got a degree in English. I plan on going back to school to become a librarian. I love books. Books are amazing. But millions and millions of books are in landfills right now. Every year, millions and millions of books are thrown out. They're given away. Hell, some of them are burned, like we're in Fahrenheit 451. I don't pass judgment on what people do to their books, okay? If you want to annotate your books, annotate your books. If you want to rip them out, you can rip them out. Something that I do is I will go to Dollar Tree or a dollar store. I keep talking about Dollar Tree, but I love Dollar Tree. And I will go to their book section and just buy a random book. Most of these books at Dollar Tree have like 80 of the same books, and 9 times out of 10 they're going to end up in landfills because people aren't going to buy them, or people do buy them, read them, don't like them, throw them out, give them away. You know, you give something to Goodwill or Salvation Army does not mean they're going to put them on their shelves. They give away and throw out lots and lots of stuff. So for example, something that I have a problem with is I can't rip out books that are like modern books people still get money for. So I only rip out books of really, really old books in the public domain. So you can find Charles Dickens' Great Expectations anywhere, okay? If tomorrow I decide that I want to rip out Treasure Island, it's fine. Treasure Island can be found everywhere. You can literally go to Google and type in PDF of Treasure Island and it'll pop up because the book has been in the public domain for God knows how long. But I don't know, something about my heart will not, like, I can't do modern books. But books that are free, that anyone can pretty much get access to, and I say pretty much everyone because I know everyone still cannot get access to books. I'm not ignorant that is still not an easy thing to do. But for mine personally, I would not be able to rip out The Night Circus or any of the books I just last week showed you guys. Like, I could not do that. I just want to do that disclaimer because whenever people see me rip out books, there's always a comment of someone being really dramatic and doing far too much. And I'm just like, sweetie, I literally don't care. Like, okay, I'll start just saying in the beginning of all my videos, just let you know, I rip a book in this. And if you don't want to see a book being ripped, please don't watch because I don't care about your comment. Like, not that big of a deal. But there are some purists out there. I get it. I do. I just don't care. The other thing is magazines. This is something else that technically you have to buy to use, and magazines are expensive, but I put this more so for young people. So like when I was a kid, my parents got like Jet magazine, Ebony, Sports Illustrated. They'd have like random, my grandmother would have random, what was it called, like witchcraft or something that had Halloween costumes in them. And we just have random magazines all the time. A lot of people don't use magazines anymore. But if you do, maybe you go to Barnes & Noble and you look on their magazine rack and you decide to buy one. I will always say that magazines are really nice to collage and to put stuff in. You can really go crazy with magazines. I still use magazines in my journals. Again, do you have to buy them? Yes. But I do find that a lot of older people still do have magazines or order at least 1 or 2 magazines, like my dad still does, Sports Illustrated. So if your parents, get magazines and they're done with it, maybe ask them, can I use this? If you're an adult and you get your own magazines and you're done with it, why not use it? I feel like you shouldn't put yourself in a box and think creativity is one way. Like, it does not have to be that you buy a bunch of stickers, that you buy a bunch of stationery. There are plenty of things that are probably around you. And I said probably, this does not work for everybody, okay? But there may be things around you that you can use for your journals that does not have to look aesthetic or like everybody else's. Okay, I think I'm on number 6. And this is for people who have a printer or who may have like a FedEx or a Kinko's near them. This may be helpful, or if you have like a library that you can go print stuff out at. You can find PNGs online and print them and cut them out yourself. Now, keep in mind that it is not okay to steal from artists. Okay, I see a lot of people on social media who will like go to artist pages, screenshot stickers that they sell and then print them, which is not okay. Like, it's not okay. They're selling them and then instead you screenshot it and print it and then cut it. That's kind of slimy. But I get it, things are expensive, but that person worked really hard and I wouldn't do that. But there are lots of PNGs who just like free PNGs that people put on social media that they don't care. And there's even people that do free sticker packs that you can just print and cut up yourself. Again, this is only if you have a printer or you have access somewhere to go get a printer. If you do not, this does not work for you, and I'm sorry, but that's just something that you could always think of. I used to do it at FedEx. I would send it to FedEx and they would print it back. Like, I think Kinko's is absorbed by FedEx now, and I would just go get it. It's a little bit pricey, but you can do things under $5. If you can like make the sticker small enough on a page, then you can get away with doing about 5 pages. Okay, number 8 are pens and pencils. So y'all know I like my Muji pens, okay? I like my jelly rolls, my Uniballs, my fountain pens. I love those things, but I didn't just start out with getting them. I will go to Target and buy the little big pencils, okay? I have so many little, this isn't big. Okay, but this is Dixon pencils. I have a bunch of pencils from dollar stores and Michael's. You can go to Michael's and like buy a pen. Like, I don't think you need a bunch of pens. I have a bunch of pens because people buy me stationery 24/7, like all the time, and I'm just like, oh, thank you. I have a billion of these, but whatever. So many of my pens and markers have been from Dollar Tree. Take a shot every time I say Dollar Tree in this video. But don't sleep, because they also have painting sets. They have paint, acrylics, paint. They have stencils at the Dollar Tree. They have all types of stuff at Dollar Tree if you can find it. But at dollar stores they also have it, like just regular dollar stores. They're not as extensive as Dollar Tree, but or Family Dollar or something like that. Listen, you're missing out. So the last thing, oh, very not. Jesus. The last thing I'm going to suggest is more so of a, what am I trying to say? It's not really a supply as more of something you can do. If you're having trouble like thinking of ways to use things that you already own to journal, to scrapbook, to whatever you're doing, then there are a lot of creators that literally show you how to use mixed media of all the types. I love watching people like find things in their house and reinvent them. That's literally what a junk journal is. A junk journal is you look around your house for things that you can sew up a journal with, or some people don't just sew. You can also like glue them down. Like, I make my own sketchbook inserts. Well, I used to make my own sketchbook inserts and my own inserts to my traveler's notebook, and that was just things I had in my house. I live with a teacher, so I have staplers, I have paper, I have cardstock. But you can easily go online and look up ways that people reuse things that they have as daily household items and reuse for their journals. I saw a girl on TikTok use cereal boxes to make a journal. It was really freaking cool. I have a friend named Adriana, and if you follow her on TikTok, I'll put her page up here. She makes her own junk journals and they're so pretty. She uses things that I'm like, how can you be this creative? So if you're having trouble finding ways to kind of recycle what you already have to make your journals pretty, which I don't agree with that, because I think your journal is pretty because it's yours, but whatever. Definitely look online, look on Pinterest, look on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Those are free ways you can like look up things. I love mixed media and I love creating things from things I already own, which is why I think a lot of my pages end up looking kind of vintagey, because I like to recycle and I like to use things that I already have. I don't gotta spend no money because I ain't got no money. And that's not a hyperbole. I'm not being over dramatic. I ain't got no job. I really don't have no money. So this was kind of chaotic, and mainly because I told myself I did half of the tips and then told myself I would remember all the other tips and all the other supplies, and I didn't. And I was stopping and making no sense, but whatever. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope this was helpful. If you guys have any other ideas of cheap journal supplies, please leave them below for all of our fellow journal friends. Happy December. I know my room still looks like Halloween. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that. Okay, we're gonna ignore that because I don't have any Christmas decorations and I don't really feel like doing all that because I'm not even gonna be here for Christmas. I'm going to the East Coast in a week. So, yeah, no. I don't know if I said this in one of my other videos, but just to clarify in case I did not, this month we're not going to have 2 videos a week. We're probably going to have 1 video a week. The first week of December I had no video that week, so there's that. But for the most part we're going to do 1 video a week because I'll be out of town. So from December 8th through January 7th, you guys will just be getting 1 video a week, just because I don't want to bring all my stuff to Maryland, and I probably won't bring my journal supplies to Maryland, or if I do, I'll bring a very small amount, so I won't be able to give you guys that much content. Maybe I'll post extra, I don't know yet. It depends on how much filming I get done before I leave next week. Not next week, in 2 weeks, but we'll see. So this is a little disclaimer, 1 video a week until the 2nd week of January. And yeah, so hope you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever day you're seeing this, because I don't know what's going up or what order this is going up. It might be January when you watch this, girl, I don't know. I recorded like 5 videos already and I'm kind of crazy right now and I'm sick still. You can't tell, but your girl had a virus on Thanksgiving. Now who gets sick on Thanksgiving? Me. I get sick on Thanksgiving and couldn't eat nothing. Ooh, child. Anyway, y'all know I talk too much. Have a good day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scouts. So blue, and I promise to God.